Okay, so now we're gonna because I can't play. Well, there can't be music. Let me do this for a second because there can't be music in a YouTube anyway because it fucking blocks it. We're listening to Para for Kuba's new tracks from earlier this year. They are sick. I am tired of fucking like the refrain in my head all year, like, where are my kids? Where are my kids? Where the fuck my kids? Like, I've wanted to see them since that same day when I was skiing, and then there was suddenly court involvement in my life out of nowhere that sent me spinning hard. Like, I sit here and snuggle the Snuggles bear as I drive, and I'm like, it's the kid's old stuffy. And like, yeah, this woman I was talking to outside the hotel forever, she was like half Native American from the northern plains. No, not the plains, eastern Montana. And she's like, oh, that's your comfort item. And I'm like, yep. If I ever go to like Burning Man or a festival or anything like that, Pikachu and the bear are going too. The bear represents so much to me. I'm sitting here driving, like, and I sob a little bit, and I'm like my last return to Montana did not go well, and I'm about to try again. And I expect within 1 to 4 weeks, this no contact thing might go away. I pray to God that's the case, because this has been ridiculous from the get-go. I think about Allie's and my relationship, and like, the initial periods of it, she wanted to talk about anything and everything, politics, whatever. And then as each year went by, she wanted to hear less and less about that kind of stuff. And, Cody had said, like, I don't want you in my life, you have changed. And I'd say to Cody, like, look at your sister. Like, you weren't there with us in Big Sky for the first 5 years, but she changed rather dramatically over time, that whole time. And I'm really just kind of the same guy I've always been. I just went through some serious shit. And I realized early on mostly the truth about my mom and her husband. I'm probably wrong about certain things, but some very important parts are correct. So one of the questions in this psychological exam I had to do with a $5,000 forensic psychologist to quote-unquote x-ray my brain. I'm kind of thinking, like, all right, I'm going to use this to my advantage and like x-ray other people's brains, like my mom's, and there's not much in there, as a lot of people know. And Allie's and whoever in my life who I'm confused about what's going on between their ears. And he's like, yeah, like when I talk to him, it's very good. He said I'm like doing excellent. And I'm like, great. So let's talk about other people's stuff. One of the questions the questionnaire is long. There's a bunch of questions in there, or like several, that was like, have you been on a magazine more than 30 times, yes or no? And he said they throw those in there, or have you been across the Atlantic over 100 times this year? So he throws them in there to see if people are just bullshitting, which cracked me the fuck up. But one of the questions was, do you ever feel like you are kind of ahead of everybody else as far as like what you're thinking about? Like, and I'm like, well, shit. I was kind of talking about climate change, and then we had the weirdest winter in recorded history. I was active in a lot of ways in politics, like, I don't know, whatever. But the climate change part, like, yep. And then I would read articles about the technological singularity for years, and then Sam Altman, they're all saying we're in a sort of gentle singularity where maybe things turn out well, and there's a big push into AI, and maybe we finally solve nuclear fusion, and maybe free energy, and then maybe we can desalinate the oceans for free, and then maybe we can solve all the world's problems and climate change and everything with the power of technology that we're in the process of inventing. And then technology starts bettering itself. yeah, technology is good. This Android phone is good. The chips that go in the most powerful GPUs and phones and stuff are made in Taiwan by TSMC. And then the optics used to etch those chips is made by a conglomerate in Europe, led by the United States. The engineering that go into a chip fabrication plant is the most advanced technology on Earth, in my opinion, by far.